You think so?
Yeah. Because remember how our mics are lower, and it remember how it like reverbs when it gets louder now for some reason.
All right, I turned it down 3 notches on my phone.
All right.
He's keeping alive right here in Minneapolis and Minnesota. Vietnam's got to do it to him because he's pumping alive. He's keeping alive right here in Minneapolis and Minnesota. He's pumping alive. He's keeping alive right here in Minneapolis and Minnesota.
What's up, motherfuckers? Episode 105.
He's keeping alive right here in Minneapolis and Minnesota.
Kick that motherfucker's ass. Right, so.
Yep. Kick his ass, motherfucker.
Kick his ass! The connector wasn't working. That's weird. Go out and test it the last time and it worked just fine.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, you can tell it's a lot clearer, ain't it? Compared to, this is the first episode ever without a speaker. You know that? Using it. Even episode 1 I used to. Yeah.
What up, Brown Booty? How you doing tonight?
I see Ken was in the chat. What up, Ken?
What's up, Ken?
I know you never saw it last night, I don't think. Did you, Silver? All about the fucking... There was 4 premieres on
No.
There was 4 live premieres. Of our chats at once. Kick his fucking ass. Kick that ass.
Kick his ass!
Yeah. Hopefully it sounds better tonight, guys. The opening. He's running into the motherfucking mixer board.
Kicking ass!
So gotta get another one for the phone. So then maybe I'll make fucking phone calls to who knows who. Oh, fuck it, these credit cards.
Kicking ass!
Are you there, Special Ed?
Yeah, sorry, you motherfucker.
Am I live on the air? Yeah, Special Ed.
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, what is up with that?
I'm in the bathroom.
Kicking ass!
I got corona.
Fucking hope not.
Yeah. Ooh, fuck.
I got this one turned up to when I was recording.
Yeah.
This one.
Kicking ass!
Red one still not working.
Where's this one?
It's not on it. It ain't green. Fucking green. It ain't green. Next, yellow.
True.
Everybody's fucking yellow. Yes, you can in there.
So you're okay with me cutting the final one?
Episode 105.
Minnesota Vikings fan. Still all the legends, man, to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you then, choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the Carter Show, famous in the YouTube Cornwall, the Minnesota Silver Ontario.
What's up, motherfuckers? Yeah!
Choo. Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life, because Real Respect TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you then, choo. Fuck you then, choo.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you then, choo.
You're gonna come at me like that? Motherfucker!
Choo.
It is true.
It is true.
I was thinking of a different. You know, since we got like 18,000 shows.
Is this 911? Please come, Fred Flintstone is down and having a heart attack. Please come.
Fred Flintstone's down and out. Please come help me.
Dead. Fred is dead.
Fred is dead.
Welcome.
Another heart attack.
The host for tonight, the legendary.
Yo, Dr. Earl. What's up, Dr. Earl?
Still the legends on to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you then. Choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings stand, the Colorado City Sheriff, famous in the YouTube porn world, the Minnesota Civil War Ontario.
Fuck you then. Choo.
Now, Dr. Webb, you get ready for the second round of your life, because Real Respect TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you then. Choo. Fuck you then. Choo. Fuck you then. Choo.
Hey, Ronald Booth, how you doing tonight? Hey, Earl. What's up, Falmouth Ken?
Choo.
I got a bigger one than you. The horn blows to the fucking driver. Cool.
Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's loud enough.
The legendary Minnesota Vikings family. Still all the legends on to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you then. Choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the Colorado City Sheriff, famous in the YouTube porn world, the Minnesota Civil War Ontario.
Fuck you then.
Now, Dr. Webb, get ready for the second round of your life, because Real Respect TV is live and rolling.
Choo. Fuck you then. Choo. Fuck you then. Choo.
Fuck you.
Get over here. Get over here.
Hosted tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Still all the legends, man, to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you,
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the Colorado City Show, famous in the YouTube Cornwall, the Minnesota Civil War, Ontario.
choo-choo-choo.
Walk away and get ready for the second round of your life, because Real Respect TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you, choo-choo-choo. Fuck you, choo-choo-choo. Fuck you, choo-choo-choo.
Holy fucking horn shit.
Fuck you,
Is this 911? Please come, Fred Flintstone is down and having a heart attack. Please come.
What up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Real as Fuck TV, episode 205, with 105 with your host, Minnesota Vikings.
You wish it was 205, fucker.
And Ryan Shotgun, your co-host, Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everyone in the chat? How's everyone out doing out there tonight?
Yeah, I was thinking a little far ahead of myself there.
205. You're nursing there, 205.
Well, the reason fucking I was thinking about that because I was looking at like how many videos have been uploaded on the channel.
Yeah.
And it's about 220.
Wow.
That's why I was thinking that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I was confused with the 105 and that because it's so close. I was looking at that last night because I wanted to see where it was at, and it's about 220. That's a lot, dude. When you think about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. 220. It's a lot. I didn't know we had that many.
Yeah, I counted them. I was counting them, and I was like, damn, that's a lot.
Dr. Hill says I'm ready to be added.
Okay.
In.
Hang on. Got a little bit of lag.
Oh, yeah. Episode 105, baby. Yeah. Hell yeah.
It says you're yellow, though, Brown. Oh. It says you're not logged in, but I'll add you in. That's weird.
What's happening?
Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
what's up, Dr. Brown?
The one and only
Doing
Dr.
good,
Brown.
guys.
on
How's
Real
everybody
Fuck TV.
tonight? And how's everybody listening in on this evening?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So,
Ah,
how's it hanging down in your neck of the woods?
It's still warm as hell. I've been wanting to take a ride. I wanted to take a walk, but I have to keep waiting until about after 7. You know, because of the heat. You know, everybody's concerned about the heat. Oh, are we going to have a heat stroke? Are we going to get massively sun-tanned all the hell?
Fucking humidity and burn up and die.
Yeah, up
Yeah.
here it's about 90.
Yeah.
You guys are used to that shit down there, though. It's not a big deal to you guys, is it?
Well, coming from Michigan, there were a few summers when it was
I
extreme.
guess I take that back. If you're like a local of Texas, like that humidity and that heat and shit ain't no big deal to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but and plus you got to remember, I'm used to doing things in hot weather.
So it's
Remember,
not a big deal to you neither then.
And not so really. All I need is some water and something to drink to keep me hydrated when I go out.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated. That's one of the most important things.
Yeah, whether I'm bike riding or taking a walk, I'm usually I have something to drink with me at times.
Well, you know, and that's the whole thing. They fucking sit out and they drink beer all day in the sun, right? But
Yeah,
like,
well,
every 2 or 3 beers, you should have a water. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If you have a water with it every couple 3 beers, you'll stay hydrated. But you won't stay hydrated from beer.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
I'm not a beer drinker, not really that much of a beer drinker. So usually it's either cola or flavored water. So I keep in time between both each time, almost on the daily there.
I mean, I remember I'd do that shit. It'd be hotter than fuck out, and I'd drink beer all day long. Silver Roll knows. We do
Yeah.
the same shit.
Yeah.
We never thought of drinking no water every so often with our beers, did we?
Fuck no.
Like, well, you better have a water every fucking 3 beers so you stay hydrated. Like, come on, fuck.
You guys are like, well, beer is a liquid. We got to have liquid in our system, so be quiet.
Well, you would think that it's made out of some water, but it is, but that ain't the case, though. You know, it actually fucking more dehydrates you the more beers you fucking drink.
All right, and well, let me start up with a little thing. Did you check out my Twitter posts from late last night?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh man, I had to retweet something that Kamala Harris, the stupid bitch, had. She said basically she said that
you know the Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter.
It died. I know that's a Kamala I respect more than this.
But that's what we should be calling her. Kamala
Yeah.
the Ugandan headhunter.
And I've seen it on Twitter as well.
Mm-hmm.
I even sent a copy of that photo to my brother-in-law.
Put her on his big black ass. Remember he had like the fucking. Didn't he have a moon? A moon was tattooed on, or a big white.
No, it was painted on his belly.
Yeah, a moon, but then something else was too. The stars, right?
Yeah, they're near each of his shoulders, and plus the war paint on his face.
Yeah, he had the moon and the stars painted on his belly and shit, and then the war paint. That's her, dude. That's her. That's her all the way.
Only difference is she needs to have blacker skin and be bald.
I think it is kind of funny and ironic that, you know, like people who know wrestling, and that's when they think of Kamala. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
because
like that's her name and shit, and fucking, we all know she sucks at shit. So I'm sure, like I say, the memes out there will just be up to storm about her, like putting her head on his body and shit. Dude, I think that'd be funny. Don't you, Brown?
Yeah, most likely she's probably fat underneath all that clothing, I'll bet you, or plus size.
Well, I do know one thing though. She loves to fry drug dealers and fuck drug dealers up bad.
I know they all do. I mean, speaking of which, it's fits to say that the so-called media that we have to deal with, and plus all these politicians, it's no doubt those two are in cahoots with one another to distract us. So what we really should be focusing on, Gina J brought this up not too long ago. Why isn't the media focusing on all these child trafficking operations?
Well,
because I have some of the child trafficking operations are done by some of the politicians. And we know that the media and these politicians, especially today's, are in cahoots with one another to distract us from what we're supposed to be thinking about.
That's part of what the whole coronavirus is doing. Is part of it's a distraction. There's multiple fucking distractions going on. You know,
I know
because
this.
Trump was saying how he had over like 100 sealed indictments and he was gonna fucking start popping them all off. This was a while back.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the fucking corona hit. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
Because he was fucking, you know, wasn't he going down to Panama Silver Roll and he was gonna fucking hit the cartel down there or whatever? He was gonna pop their asses, right?
Well, he had like some fucking Navy fucking fucking boats down there.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do something, but we haven't heard shit from that for months.
That's what I'm saying. And Trump had all kinds of shit that I think he was gonna fucking do, and he had it all ready to go. And then all of a sudden the fucking corona came in and hit, what, in March?
And,
we're talking, what, February, March now, right?
Yeah.
So
Correct. Yes.
that's probably when he was going to really amp it up and was going to go for some shit. And them fuckers, they probably all knew. So then now, you know, it made Trump have to deal with that instead of what he had planned on fucking doing. But it still don't mean that he won't still do it. I think maybe now he's going to have to wait till his second term to fucking do what he was going to do.
He wants to do it very much.
Because I heard he had sealed indictments on like Clinton and fucking Biden and fucking... I heard there's sealed fucking pedophile indictments on Biden. That's what I'm hearing anyway. You know, we'll see.
Blatantly shows it's out right now.
Well, yeah. But I'm just saying, them were some of the sealed indictments that Trump was, you know, supposedly going to be fucking handling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes, I hear you clear.
Biden, it sounds like if Trump would have did what he was supposed to do by now, Biden wouldn't even be in the fucking picture right now.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm wondering. Well, I'm sort of surprised that it wasn't Hillary Clinton. I really thought that's who it was going to be, or Michelle Obama. Them were for sure my either pick. You know, that was for sure who I thought the running mate would be.
I'm hoping those two will get indicted as well, because those two, as far as I'm concerned, they're just trash. Especially Hillary, or Killary as everybody calls her now.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll see. We'll see what really fucking happens, you know. I hopefully, you know, Trump does win that second term, and then he does
I
fucking.
hope so too, because some shit has got to be straightened out. Another thing I want to say on here, and I posted on last night on that I tweeted out, or excuse me, retweeted out, was ugly Kamala bitch trying to blame Trump for all the massive amounts of unemployment. I'm like, you stupid cunt wipe. First and foremost,
Cunt
during
wipe.
Trump's she is, because when you think of it, because mentioned it many times before, me and my nephew were listening to her give us a sort of a rally. She said, we need a president that's going to show compassion. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We don't need you only show compassion at a time of tragedy towards the victims or friends. Any other time you had to be strong, loud, proud, willing to take on all fucking comers, willing to fight off all terrorists that come over here to attack us.
That's Fuck TV with Minnesota Vikings fan. Real.
Plus,
that's Fuck TV.
Well, what the hell was that?
It sounded like Foulmouth Ken
Did you hear that, Brown?
from heaven or something.
I heard it.
Minnesota Vikings fan. Real. That's Fuck TV with Minnesota Vikings fan.
How the hell did that get on there?
Real. That's Fuck TV.
Could you hear it good, Brown?
Yes, loud and clear.
Well,
And
I got the phone now hooked up into the mixer through the Bluetooth transmitter. It's got my sounds on it and shit.
Cool.
So I don't know. I just don't know how it's gonna sound on the stream, but hopefully it's fucking good. I was trying it out.
Is it kind of loud or is it just right?
It's I heard it loud and clear, definitely.
Did it seem too loud?
No, it was just about even as your voices are.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I got the volume 3 notches down on the phone, and then.
All right.
Wherever
Well,
it
as
is
I was
at.
saying, we do not need a president that's going to show compassion all the time. We need someone who's going to be strong, willing to fight off all our enemies that come towards us. The last compassionate president we had was Jimmy Carter, if you remember. I mean, he was a fucking wimp when you think about it. He gave away a Panama Canal. He didn't do nothing during the Iran hostage crisis. In fact, when you think about it, him and his cabinet were trying to reason with the Iranian terrorists there. And I'm sorry, you cannot reason with the terrorists, bottom line, people. And that's what cost him his second term back in 1980.
Yeah, you can't reason with no fucking terrorists. That's a fucking dumb idea
and
there.
And that's what these liberal politicians think they're going to try to do. Oh, they'll figure, we can't have no more bloodshed because of what happened with Vietnam. We cannot have any more wars. We're supposed to be limited peace, but yet we got these group of people trying to destroy shit in their path, and next thing you know, boom. They're trying to figure out some way to make them stop, but in a lot of ways, they're still continuing their shit, just not on our turf. But
True,
these terrorists,
true.
But yet these terrorists don't give a fuck. All they want to do is destroy everything that's in their path. You don't believe in our beliefs? Fuck you. You die. Bing, bam, boo.
You die, you go home. You eat too much chow mein, you go home. Wuhan flu.
You die now, motherfucker.
And also keep in mind, as I was mentioning, during Trump's first term in office, we were working, we were doing well, everything was fine, And it's just her saying this, blaming him for all this massive amounts of unemployment that's been occurring right now is just bullshit. It's the same thing as trying to rig the Russian conspiracies with the election, or blaming Trump for all the mass shootings that have been going on across the states about a year or so ago. It's awkward. They're doing some stupid shit. They're playing the blame game, and it's going to cost some more supporters in the long run. And I think the only people that's going to be supporting them are the nimrods, the idiots, the turd balls who believe what they're telling them.
The turd balls.
Because they are. I'm
True,
considering,
motherfucker.
I'm just considering dropping a few people from my Facebook friend list because
Man,
they're
hey, Brown.
kind of. Yes.
You should just drop Facebook altogether, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but then again, I got fun buddies and friends back in Michigan who are not on Twitter.
That's only. I suppose that's the only other way you get a hold of them is on Facebook, huh?
Yeah, yeah, but usually, including my best friend Dennis. Shout out to him in Romeo, Michigan.
Well, tell them they should get some Twitter. Say fuck Facebook.
Yeah.
Fuck that evil ass Facebook.
So you're going to be listening tomorrow early afternoon when I take on Tommy for the Dummy World Series on JB's show tomorrow.
Yeah, since you'll be doing it. I mean, you better not lose to that piece of shit.
I've been working hard on it to get my gear up, So, but then again, I don't know what kind of categories are going to be presented to us.
Probably shit that Tommy knows.
Oh God, or doesn't know. He didn't really know any shit the last time we faced off.
It could be. I mean, they know. I'll bet you they'll try not to give out no music questions because they know you'll fucking get them right every time.
Yeah, but then again, I'm not too sure if JB was aware of the show I was doing with Idiot over there.
Oh, I'm sure he was. I'm sure he knows about the Metal Maniac show.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I don't think he ever mentioned it that they're. And I'm thinking he was the one that's given all my recent videos and uploads all those thumbs down. He's doing it under his multiple accounts, and he's still pissed off at me because I left his show. You ever heard the show I did with Bullfrog and Dave Rose this past Monday?
I was watching part of it.
Yeah, of course. Can't believe this. All of a sudden, Keith Barber comes back onto the call, and he brings YR with him.
Of course.
Yeah, he's like, ladies and gentlemen, and YR's making this claim that I brought him onto the call when I did not. So Bullfrog removed his dumb ass.
Did you see fucking YR got himself a computer and he's doing closet streams now?
Come out of the closet, YR.
Did you see that? He's like in a little walk-in closet doing streaming. It's terrible, dude. It's so bad.
Oh gosh! Why is he doing it in the closet? Can he do it in his room?
That is his dude. Don't you know the story?
No, not really. I just know he's in the closet.
That closet is his room. He lives in his dad's closet in the one-bedroom apartment.
Oh my
God! You didn't know that shit, dude?
Oh yeah.
You guys didn't know that? Did you know that, Silver Roll?
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's why I can't even believe that he would embarrass himself even more like that. And he's showing himself. I figured he at least like set up in the living room or something, you know?
Yeah.
But not in his bedroom. I mean, / little walk-in closet 6x8 cell.
But
then again, that's what it is. It's fucked up. It's fucking funny, dude. You guys didn't see any like his test streams or anything like that yet?
No.
I never really paid attention to his channel since my departure from that show. And it's kind of funny you mentioned that because on a few pictures that were on the Skype chat there, you shows him here you operating some sort of dildo around between his legs there.
Well, YR does got about 800 dildos, but.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, so now he's got some kind of a laptop or something and a mic and a stand, and he thinks, and he's trying to. Yeah, I think he had Dave Rose was talking him through how to set up scenes and shit on the OBS and.
Yeah.
So,
like I got.
So I mean, after what 10 years, all of a sudden he fucking decides that he's gonna try that shit. Like, it's pretty funny to me because. You shouldn't be showing a stream if we're streaming in the closet. That's just terrible.
Because you know what kind of jokes are out. That's for sure. Come out of the closet, YR.
He can't though. He lives in the closet. So what's he supposed to do?
Like a little Harry Potter.
So maybe we should title his show "Trapped in the Closet," like the R. Kelly piece there.
Well, He's gonna be trapped in the closet for a long time, I think.
Hope
You
he's
think
not-
they'd get a pull-out couch or something?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Or
that's-
something like what Bullfrog does. I mean, he does it in his living room, at least.
His dad probably don't want to deal with this bullshit. Would you?
Nope.
His dad's probably like, get the fuck in your room, get in that little ass closet, that motherfucker. That's what it's for. You got your own little space. Little. That's the key word.
Now, I'm sure. Do they have a basement there?
No, there ain't no fucking basement, dude.
Oh,
It's
or
like-
let alone an attic. So that's the only be able to do it from.
The only places he could do it is either the living room or the kitchen. And like
Yeah.
I said, his dad probably don't want that shit set up anywhere in his dad's way. So that's probably why he has to do it in his little fucking closet.
It'll be funny is if YR's streaming live and all of a sudden Dad opens the closet door and says, "Move ahead, son. I got to get to me some clothing here. I'm going on a date tonight."
Yeah.
And we all hear it.
Yeah, look out! I need to grab my pants.
I need some fancy shoes and shit. Get out of my way, motherfucker. I got my fucking wingtips in there. Get out. Move, bitch. We're in the middle of the stream. Here's Dad just parading up. Get out of my fucking closet so I can get my shoes, motherfucker. Dad, I'm streaming right now.
I don't give a shit.
Get the fuck out of my way.
I would love to hear that. I would love to hear a confrontation between those two on the air there.
He has come on. I've heard him on a little bit, OR, because they call him Old Republican, his dad.
Yes.
And I have heard him on a few times. And I have heard them yelling at each other.
I have spoken to him one time during the program there. I forgot which topic it was about.
Talk to his dad?
Yeah, it was briefly. I think it was about something I forgot, but it was part of the subject we were talking about. I think it was about the price of concert tickets. I think it was.
You should have told him you should have worn a condom that night when you knocked up fucking YR's mom.
Man.
Yeah, the only one night. Please wear a condom that night.
Oh shit.
That's what I was gonna say too. I wonder how many dicks he had to suck to get that computer and mic and shit.
Yeah. Now here's the thing I want to address, and this goes out to Mr. Nerd, always nerdy, who was calling me a flip-flopper when I was on Joe's show last Friday night. He was calling me a flip-flopper. Let me explain a little something to everybody out there, especially to all the people like Y Society. Scott and YR have been known to flip-flop on each other multiple times, as we have seen and heard.
Oh, yeah.
They talk trash about each other, then they're willing to take each other back, then they are talking trash on other streams, YR accusing Scott of doxing him, and vice versa. This has happened multiple times. Multiple times. Like, remember that one time we both were simulcasting and Joe Cronin comes on the air, to talk to Dave Rose. Dave Rose says there's no chance that him and Joe can work together again. Guess what? Dave Rose was back on this past Friday, and they Joe and Dave did throw down once again together.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. So, everybody will flip-flops on one another, then they change their mind, or when they say they're not going to do something, and it's just, everybody has done it. And I'm sure Always Nerdy has done it himself, as well as Y Society. Bottom line.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah, Dr. Brown. Fucking, it's like the worst part, the best part of fucking YR ran down the thigh of his mother and left a brown stain on the bed.
Yeah, and also to the people out there saying, but you were a granddaddy to YR. No, I'm not. I was his co-host, but the problem was I had more of a lot better acknowledgement of the music scene rather than YR, because YR is still kind of in the young ones late age there. I think he's 29 or 30, or I imagine.
No, I think YR is older than that.
Living in his dad's closet. Man, I thought my life sucked.
I think. Well, actually, I think YR's about 30.
With that.
I thought my life sucked, man.
Yeah, well, no, it's a lot worse being that guy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot worse.
You know. And now I guess we understand why are, you know, from what I heard from Keith, you know, why you're still kind of butthurt. For I understand. Well, sorry, you know, there were some rules that YR couldn't help but break, and you know, bringing all these people on, you know, claiming that they just appear out of the blue, and plus bringing Scott on that very last episode.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm sorry, I will not speak to Scott for a long damn time. You know, he did address his mental illness, he did address his alcoholism, and I think it's time I don't know if he's finally doing something about it, but if he doesn't, it's good. Now's the time to do it, because right now we're all still kind of mad at him for what he said.
Hey, where the hell is Bullfrog? He said he was going to be on tonight with us. Where the
Really?
fuck is
Oh, we could probably contact him.
Yeah, he said he was going to donate to us tonight too. Remember?
Yeah, but those.
Well, we see how that's going.
Well, let's see if I can add the guy in.
Add that fucking big ass teddy bear in here.
Let's see if I can get maybe a call here. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Ronald Booth, I don't know. I love Joy to do a Metal Maniacs, but like I said, if it's going to be about everything else other than what the subject we're talking about, then it's time to walk away. And plus, as I mentioned before, I think we pretty much ran on course. There was not more topics to talk about, and I didn't want to repeat the same kind of stuff over and over. Otherwise, we would become what they call a self-parody.
Hang on a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to call both one right now. Wait. Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
What it is, the scenes are doing it to it. It's fine. When you go and you crank it into a bigger scene, then it see what it does. See it yellow it. See, it's certain scenes that are doing it because they got more shit on them, and then it cranks it way up.
I wonder if it's because our shit is getting full of recordings.
It's using all the memory. It's burning all the memory out because of all these.
Are you talking about the music that's playing right now?
No.
Sure.
No, we're just talking about something. It's alright. Go ahead, Brown.
Yeah, I know, and tomorrow I'm going to be, after the thing I do against Tommy, I'm going to be hooking up with Junebug. We're going to do a live stream on my channel talking about Star Wars.
You and the great Junebug, huh?
Yeah, I swear. We already did a recorded program that's on my channel talking about the scene, the styles, and the music of the 1980s. That's still up there right now.
Interesting.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So no Bullfrog or?
No, I tried calling him earlier, but
he's giving us a big fat stiffy.
Said he was unavailable. It was kind of funny. We were supposed to do that at 4 p.m., but he was out there doing something, so he came back, and then we decided to finally get that taken care of.
Huh. That fat son of a bitch.
And the show we did that Monday night has so far gained over 277 views.
Wow.
Thank goodness, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well, we had other programs, this show, which is live streams that gained a lot of views before. I know the one I I did on Joe with Joe Rogan on it does give music gain about 300. I know a lot of little maniac episodes were like getting about 182, 149, such here, you know.
182, yep. 182 views.
Yes.
Awesome.
Totally did.
Yeah, it looks like Bullfrog ain't making it. It looks like Red.
So it's just us three right now, I guess.
Us tree.
I'm here too, motherfucker. Can't forget about me.
Let me try to see if I can get Dave on the call, man.
Whoa, take the money and run.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, take the money and run. Oh, come to me, take on you. Thank you for fun.
At least give me, if I do, at least when I say I'm there, I'm there.
Yeah, he said, because I was on a show a couple weeks ago. He was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come on your show today. Yeah, Thursday. I'll be there.
No?
he fucking ghosted us.
I don't know. Bullfrog's trying to piss me off because you didn't say you were going to come on tonight.
I know I had that happen with other people.
Good old Bullfrog.
No.
Yeah, I guess he's got better things.
Either that or I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but either way, you get stop what he's doing and call in the program so we can talk.
Hello, this is Bullfrog. Go ahead. This is Bullfrog. Don't laugh at me. This is Bullfrog. Read it. I like fucking cops. Especially black cops.
Oh gosh, I know, remember that.
Big black cock down my throat. Good, 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 good.
You know, I does it bother you when Bullfrog, you know, says things like, oh, you know, you want some of this, so get brought to me. When he says stuff like that, does it kind of hurt you off, or does it make you feel awkward?
Makes me kind of horny. No, it doesn't bother me because I know that I'm not gay, so it doesn't bother me. You know.
Well, be honest with you, it kind of perturbs me a little bit because when he says like, oh, because when you start saying things like you want to give Froggy a Dr. Earl, I was like, no, I don't. But yet they're like, now this is something I need to address the Bullfrog, and I did try to mention that a couple of times before somehow I got interrupted. You know, there is a stigma that comes with gay and bi people, and it's called the predator stigma. It's where gay person tries to hit on a straight person, but the straight person says no, but yet the straight guy won't take no for an answer. We've seen this many times before. We've seen it a couple of times in media, and we've seen it in local areas. A couple of excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied. A couple of times it's happened in Detroit as well with a couple of people I know. There was this one guy I do named Keith, not this Keith that we know in this community, but he was being hit up on by some gay dude, and Keith almost came close to knocking this other guy's lights out.
Oh.
Well, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean, Dr. Earl?
Yeah, I know. You got to put your foot down and say no. But the problem is, some of the gay people out there, they don't know. They don't want to take no for an answer. To them, it's like a challenge.
You just get real close to them, and then you reach on, grab their fucking balls real tight, and say, "Listen here, I'm not interested. Do you understand? And when you're saying it, you squeeze a little harder and harder every time. Do you understand,
Benny,
motherfucker?
A pair of pliers. Do it with a pair of pliers. That will make a bigger statement.
It's like, quit it.
Rip them balls off, right?
I'm gonna rip your nuts off. I'm gonna make a fucking billfold out of it. A fucking change fucking thing.
Ouch.
Motherfucker.
That's painful.
Aight.
Aí go. Se eu tô barre Caracas no na fucknet.
Alright, so as of late so far, I've been recording a lot of songs, a lot of stuff to my OBS, and having them converted from video to audio.
Ah. How's that been working out for you?
Pretty good, pretty damn good. I'm able to get because all my MP3s I just have one Black Sabbath album, number 1, number 2, number 8, and I'm able to combine all those songs into one video and then have them converted onto audio and have them all together without having to go through which song which go through.
Sweet.
That is a lot. Yep. And plus, like I said, I'll be able to record a few things without anybody noticing. You know, for instance, I was going to record something during Joe's program. You know, I said it to Joe, but it's just I don't know what the hell happened there.
You lost it?
No, I don't lost. I never really got a chance to record it. Sadly, I forgot what reason why. Because it was a couple of days. Because it was way Friday night there. And plus, I think if I were to take it back to Joe and Joe be like, "Oh, that's nothing new," and blah blah blah, and all that good bullshit aside. And I just got a notification saying Farmhouse Network will be live in 30 minutes. Street Smarts episode 2, I guess.
Well, I guess that's about how much longer we got. That's all right, right, Silver?
Yeah.
At least we were able to get my thoughts out of what's going on with the Big Ugly Kamala and the everything else with YR and shit.
Well, no, I got another thing I want to bring up too, though. Metallica Monday and then shit. This week, right? They're shooting a concert, and then on like the 28th, you can go to the drive-in and watch it.
Oh, really? So they got to actually do that. I heard of them talking about it on the. They mentioned about doing something like that for a while on the social media outlets, whether it's Twitter or Facebook. And they didn't mention what kind of bands it was going to be. But then again, I'm not surprised that this is going to come to this. Now, Drew, Gatekeeper Drew, he posted this little thing. I guess it's over in England, I guess it was. It was a social distance rock festival. Everybody has their own little booths there. We're able to sit down. But, however, you notice in one of the quotes there, the beer tent, the bar, was massively packed with people. So there was a little oopsie right there. So what's your drive-in theater going to do in the show this concert from?
Well, you know, like the Walmarts and shit.
Yes.
You know, they're gonna have like the drive-in theaters. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's, I guess, where a lot of them are gonna be at.
Oh wow.
Because the Walmarts.
I'm thinking about actual drive-in theaters from the past.
Yeah, I don't know how many of them are around anymore these days. There's a few, I guess.
And I'm remembering right now a place called the Gratiot Drive-In. We used to went there a couple of times to see a couple of flicks there. It was right on Gratiot Avenue in the Roseville area when we were living there. I still remember that sign. I still remember it being torn down. It was a very sad thing there, because we used to drive by it all the time as kids and view it from our car windows. Like, wow, what kind of a building is that? I think I remember seeing the movie Moonraker, the James Bond flick, at one of them. And I think the last one I remember seeing was the one by the Lincoln Park area on Ford Road there.
Wow. Yeah, man, when I was a kid, I went a few times to the drive-in.
We've went a few times, I think.
Yeah,
but like lately, no, I don't really do that much.
Most of the drive-ins around here are closed.
Yeah, I know, because the video age and everything else, people prefer hearing the sounds not from this little speaker that you hang over the window inside of your car. It makes it kind of difficult to hear at times. And
They don't really do that no more, though. They usually don't connect them to your car stereos and shit now.
Yeah.
Not really. It's been, like I said, it's been outright Asia since we've been to one.
Yeah, they tell you to tune into a certain channel.
And then it'll have the frequency, and then it'll have the fucking sound for the fucking
whole lot of baby, whole lot of shit going on.
You gotta make sure you don't let your car fucking battery die, so you gotta start your car every so often, probably, or something.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You know what I mean? But
I
yeah,
know.
they don't put the speaker on the side of the fucking window
Or you can just bring a radio with you.
Or possibly, maybe so. But I think battery operated radio, those still exist.
I got one. And I got a battery operated radio that connects to my Hyperboom.
I got 3 of them underneath the steps.
Cool.
That would work.
Kind of funny. What would be even more interesting is that, I would not be surprised if drive-ins become the new thing nowadays.
Make sure you park 6 feet away from each other.
Oh, we're going to. Obviously we're going to have the windows up, so we can, obviously, like we used to have when back in the day with the old speakers that we used to hang.
See, that'd probably be something to get into if you're like an entrepreneur wanting to start a business. Drive-in.
It might be.
Especially nowadays, where you could have this coming Metallica concert and everything else. And the other band who wants to do a broadcast from their studios or from their homes.
Well, like I said, I thought it's like this week they shot the video. They were showing like behind the scenes of it, and
yeah, I saw this.
Hatfield was wearing like a fucking shield and shit, but I don't know if they're gonna be like wearing that kind of shit during the concert. Like that'd be fucking weird.
Or just perform it. Well, not necessarily. It's not really a concert, but it's a performance either way. I guess it's going to be some rehearsal space, and of course they're obeying the rules between the being distant from each other. As you can see, I know Kurt and Lars were wearing masks while they were playing and shit.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be. They're gonna put a concert on, but there ain't gonna be no audience, and then then you gotta have to pay, and then you gotta pay to watch it at the theater. You know what I mean? That's the only way you're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, I wonder whether the regular movie theaters are gonna do it as well. Because I know they were supposed to come out with the movie titled S&M2, where they performed a show with the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra, and
yeah, that's coming out on DVD or whatever.
Yeah,
the box set or whatever. I see that too.
Yeah, and I think that was done prior to Hetfield going to a. I think it was before he went to rehab or afterwards. I forgot.
Probably before.
All right.
Because they had to end some tour dates and shit, fucking, when he went to rehab.
I wonder how much it cost to fucking build a fucking movie drive-in theater.
I don't know. They still got them around, but I guess they're gonna have to do some upgrading when it comes to installing new equipment.
Well, you need the fucking
land.
And then you need the transmitter set up for the music for the cars.
And you need the big, huge projector or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true as well. And plus, you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna have to upgrade the little speakers, either on dial it on your phones or your tablets, so whichever, so you can get the sound a lot more clear than what the old speakers they had in the past.
Well, or you just, or you bring your own Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, so yeah.
Or else, I mean, the other thing you could just do is just set up your own sound for the fucking for the place. So it had sound. It, you know, it'd have to be pretty loud, but
yeah,
you could just set up a sound system for the drive-in, right?
That's correct. Yeah, that is correct as well.
And have, you know, you'd have to get some nice shit if you wanted to do it like that.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, that's a good idea for a business, because I know, I mean, it'd fucking, people would want to get out and fucking go watch a movie. People love going out watching a movie.
Let alone a concert or it'll probably be opportunity to watch either some old classics like they used to show at midnight, like they did that with The Song Remains the Same, Andy Warhol's Frankenstein or Dracula. They used to show those a lot back in the 1970s.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how much it costs to actually get the new release, you know, to watch.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the rights for that shit too.
Well, yeah, that's true as well, because, you know, I think, well, I understand. I forgot which movie company owns the rights to Song Remains the Same. I think it's, was it Atlantic Records or some other film company, I guess?
Yeah, I'm not really
Was
sure.
it in the same building that burned down?
Which one? What do you mean?
The one at, remember the big record place that burned down that had all the original copies of songs in it?
You mean that building, the warehouse with all the I'm not too sure myself. You know, it's been a while since we heard from them.
They said they lost hundreds of thousands of tapes, or, you know, the reels.
Wow.
Of original songs.
Yeah, I remember that was a sad thing, but beyond sad, because there was a lot of recordings that fans could have checked out and see, oh wow, this is the original version of this song or that song.
Yep, that's true.
By the
True.
way, and speaking of Led Zeppelin, go to YouTube and type in "Dazed and Confused" by Jake Holmes. It's an acoustic number there, but apparently, from what I understand, Jimmy Page, when he was still with
I may
the
be small, but I can still kick your ass, motherfucker. I can still kick your big fat ass, motherfucker. I may be small, but...
What?
Right. Anyways, Jimmy Page was on tour with the Yardbirds, and he heard Jake Holmes perform that song, and they decided to learn it for themselves and perform it on a couple of performances overseas. And when he put together Led Zeppelin, they decided to change some of the lyrics, and then because the lyrics on Jake Holmes's version were a lot more different, so for a while, for many years, it was Jimmy Page taking full credit for that song, for that new version of Jake Holmes' song, and now they decided with the remasters and reissues that they have now, they have in parentheses, inspired by Jake Holmes, like to Jimmy Page's name when it comes to that song.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out, especially the Yardbirds version of it I saw on French TV. It's a pretty damn good stuff there. And back then, Page was like shredding back there.
So you did you say you and Junebug did a show?
Yeah, we did a show. It's called Back to the 80s. It has the 89 lineup of Duran Duran as its thumbnail. It's on my channel right now. It was done last Saturday afternoon.
So are you guys that's gonna try to be your new thing now with Junebug?
Well, like I said, we're planning on doing a Star Wars live on my channel after my stint on JB's program, And also, we're planning on doing simulcasting on each other's channels that later that Friday night. It'll be interesting to see how that works out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, just Junebug's good shit, but like, fuck them other guys though. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Like,
which ones? Like
YR and shit. You know, you don't need them fuckers.
You're right. The reason I got involved with doing that show with him, because I figured, we were on good terms with one another. But and plus, I've been
good terms with YR. Come on.
For a while there, we have, well, we were in a lot of ways, but I just didn't appreciate, him bringing all these people, bringing in that person, and make it all about everything else except the topics that we're talking about. And I know he messaged me on Skype, and I mentioned saying, you thought you was okay with the drama? Yeah, to an extent, bro. And plus, and I mentioned this before, the times when you and Dave Rose and a couple other people messaged me on Twitter saying, you're better off for Wire, you don't need him, you can do the show yourself.
Right.
And he would immediately right away message me back the following day saying, don't listen to them, what we got is a beautiful thing. No, we got the goods, they're just jealous. Ken and Joa and everybody else is jealous of what we got and such and such. And like I said, in a lot of ways, that sounded like Emperor Palpatine convincing Anakin Skywalker to join the dark side of the Force. You don't need a Jedi Order. They're all backstabbers. I am what you got. I will take you to where you want to go, blah, blah, blah. And look what happens to him.
Never underestimate the dark side of the Force.
And that's what it was sounding like. When people start talking like that, that's going to cause a lot of concern to you. That's going to cause tons amount of concern of what this other person is.
True.
That is so true, Dr. Brown.
And plus, as I mentioned, I was thinking about leaving the show. I wanted to see how it would turn out that particular episode, how it would.
Oh, shit.
Technical
difficulty throughout the years. But the finishing move for me was when Scott was brought on by YR. He's implicating, don't worry, Scott, you got to support like myself, Keith, and Dr. Brown here. And I'm sorry, after Scott said what he said the weekend before, no, I cannot have him on my channel.
Right.
It's just what he said, what he did was wrong. He needs to get help. He needs to get off the alcohol. He needs to get lots of help. And because sooner or later, he's going to piss off someone in his area, and they're going to knock the shit out of him.
You never know.
Yep.
You never know what might happen, Dr. Brown.
Yep.
Well, how did he get that red eye? Did somebody hit him in an eye with a pipe or something like that?
What, Scott has a red eye? Never heard about this. Scott,
yeah,
I remember hear about this.
Remember that? Remember the pictures when his eye's all red and he looks like Terminator because he took a pipe to the eye?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Somebody did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You seen it, right?
I don't recall. You may have to refresh my memory and put it in the Skype chat here, so it'll be to check out here if you've got a photo still of that.
Offhand, I don't, but...
Oh, yeah, but I would not be surprised if he did.
Yeah, I seen it, though. Look, and his eye was just beat red like a Terminator. And that was like pictures after he got hit by a pipe in the head, supposedly.
Wow.
That's what he said happened. So he took a pipe upside the head, man. That would fucking hurt, dude. Honestly.
Especially if it was a lead pipe.
But that could fuck up his eyesight for life.
I'm trying to think what eye it was.
It was my good eye.
I think
Oi.
it was his right eye.
It was my good eye.
I think his right eye got fucked up, if I remember.
Yeah, but then again, that stuff is dangerous. You know, that could take his eye out.
Oh yeah, he could. Well, maybe he is partially blind in one eye. I'm not sure. I never asked him about that.
Like Melky?
He might be. Man, Malky, he fucking dude. He's nobody watches him no more.
Yeah, who the heck is this Malky Woodward dude? I've been hearing them as of late. There's a lot of YouTubers out there I'm still learning about to this day. Whether it's Amanda the Jedi, Dead on Dave, and all these other cats.
Yeah, Malky Woodland, but nobody fucking watches him no more, dude. It's funny as fuck.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy. Like, I think the trolls, they wiped him out, man.
Wow.
Because he had a nice little viewership going, but I don't know, dude. Something happened, and well, I think he went to jail.
Oh yeah, I heard about something about that.
I think he went to treatment. I think that was another thing that fucking happened to the guy.
He lost his girlfriend.
Well, that too. He lost his girlfriend.
Wow.
So pretty much everything had went to shit for the guy.
Wow.
He had his Honda motorcycle though.
Yeah, he still had his motorcycle that he claims is a Harley, but it's not.
It sounds like a Honda.
His ex-girlfriend even said that it's not a Harley, you fuckers. Remember?
Yeah.
It would say Harley right on the gas tank there.
She's like, that motherfucker can't afford a Harley. It was funny. It was funny as fuck when you busted him.
Oh, man.
Because sometimes he'll get on the stream and he'll start his shit up. And he'll do a burnout right in his living room. And the bike's right behind him.
Yes.
And he has a board up against the wall and the front tire's on the board. And then he just fucking will give it hell and start squealing it. That's I guess that's how he stops it from going through the wall, Silver Roll. Did you know that?
With a board?
Yeah, he puts a board up on the wall, right? And then the front tire's there. And it's hitting the board. It's stuck on the board, and then he gives it hell. Because I always wondered what he does so it don't go through the wall. Because
sounds like that one scene in Cheech and Chong's next movie where Chong is like revving up his motorcycle engine, and air and all the polluted air comes out from the tailpipe onto that neighbor's was in the front yard there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, classic movie there.
That's funny.
Was wondering if this Melky guy was doing that.
Nah, he'll just rev his rice grinder up.
Rice grinder.
and fucking burn him pretty good, you know.
Oh, man.
And then he has to open the door up and shit because it's just all smoked out in there.
Oh, man. Damn.
I mean, but after so many times, it gets kind of old. He sometimes, too, he would have his old lady on there.
Yeah.
Like, she'd be sitting in front of the bike, and he'd hop on it, and then they'd just burn him up.
Yep.
But like I said, the guy's kind of fucking, I don't know, man. He's falling off. That's for sure.
Oh,
He's at the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
So his channel is definitely dying there.
Yeah, it's pretty dead. And he would be, begging for money for beer and shit.
What?
Yeah.
He has a daytime job, doesn't he? Or does he make his
he claims he does,
YouTube?
but he loses his jobs, and for a while he's been getting unemployment.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't know, dude. He ain't doing very good. I'll tell you that much. I mean, like,
he's downhill either way.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Oh.
I suppose though probably a lot of it people would tune in just to watch his big titted girlfriend. Right, Silver Roll?
Yeah, that's probably where a lot of his audience came from.
Yeah, and once.
Yep.
But see, they would fucking get into fights and shit for a while,
Oh wow.
They wouldn't be talking, and then all of a sudden she would fucking be back, but like this time it doesn't look like she's coming back.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know.
Because usually by now she has. And then she stays for a while and everything is great. And then all of a sudden some shit happens and like one of them ends up in detox or some fucking stupid shit happens. It's like...
Yep.
The best though was when he opens the door up and the cop fucking goes over to shut his computer off after he comes in, and Melky shoves the cop, and about 4 seconds later the cop's got him in handcuffs for assault.
Wow.
That was the best shit actually, because it happened really fast. It happened really quick. Like I don't know what Melky was thinking shoving the cop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was all caught on camera. The whole thing. That's what was funny about it.
Wow.
The whole thing was fucking seen, dude. You see it all, and like you see Melky shove the cop, and then almost right away the cops fucking got him in cuffs, dude. Like,
wow. It's all on his channel.
Yeah.
As we speak. I gotta check this all out, man.
Yeah. see. I mean, there was, and then the other thing too is the sword swallowing shit.
Oh wow.
You ever seen him do that? You probably ain't seen that, have you, Brown?
No, I haven't yet. No.
He'll put like a 6-8 inch blade down his throat.
Oh
and
wow.
like dance around and shit with it in his throat.
Damn.
I mean, the guy does he has a few little entertaining things, but you know, after you've seen them all a few times, it's like it gets old. I mean, it's it's all the same shit, just not that funny.
Yep.
Like, how many times you gonna see him get handcuffed and arrested on stream? I mean, it happened once. It probably will never happen again.
Yeah, that is true as well.
And then, like, they drop shit off at the front door for him because they know his address.
Oh,
and
man.
Like...
Well, that's it, food and beer and all that shit?
Yeah. Sometimes, people will be cool and they will drop off some beer, a 12-packer, or something like that, or some fucking food. But sometimes they said they just... I heard one time somebody dropped off some women panties or something like that on his front door. Just some fucked up shit, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, a lot of people know his address, too.
That's Crazy Malky Woodland Show, correct?
Woodland, yeah.
Yes, I got the channel, looking on the channel right now. What kind of... the guy is in shades a lot. I noticed with that hat.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, here. And it's the same title over and over, the Crazy Malky Woodland Show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not like there's different episodes or something like that, or different shows, or
different titles for which episode it's going to be, or whether it's episode 20 or 21, or a certain title next to it.
That would make too much sense.
Yeah. Oh well.
That would make way too much sense. But I don't know. I suppose we should get out of here because Ken's coming on.
Yeah. Shout out to Ken. Ken. We hope you'll be coming on this Friday night with me and Junebug, where we simulcast together, dude.
The Junebug.
Because you come in alive.
Also, wish me luck tomorrow as I take on Tommy for the Dummy World Series.
You better not lose.
Yeah, good luck, brother.
You better not lose to Tommy, Dr. Brown.
I'll try my best not to.
That'd be sad if you do.
I know. I'm thinking the same thing, especially at the promos we did on each other.
All right, well, I want to thank the great Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter for being on tonight. Yo. The great Dr. Brown.
Yeah.
And of course, Minnesota Vikings fan, episode 105 of Real as Fuck TV. We're going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the show.
All right.
We'll be back next week.
He is coming alive. He's keeping alive by
You kick
giving
Dr.
fucking
Brown, kick Tommy's ass.
I will, definitely.
All right, buddy. Good luck, man.
Bye-bye.
He is coming alive. He's keeping alive by giving fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota. Vietnam's got to do it to him because he is coming alive. He's keeping alive by giving fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota.
Ooh, yeah.
True, true, true. True, true. True, true. True, true, true. True, true, true. 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 True.
So you're okay with me cutting the final early?
True, true, true. True, true, true. True, true, true. True, true, true. 42. True, true, true. Motherfucker. True, true, true. True, true. True, true. True, true, true. True, true, true. 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 True, true.
True, true, true.
Thank you.
Is this 911? Please call the veterans squad down and having a heart attack. Please come.
Welcome to Realist Fuck TV. Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Straight all the legends, y'all, to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the Colonel Show, famous in the YouTube porn world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life, because Realist Fuck TV is live and raw.
Choo choo choo. Well, fuck you then. Choo choo choo. Well, fuck you then. Choo choo choo.